Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk more about how you can create a flatter design via a magic circle. So if you have ever started a project with a magic circle and instead of getting a nice flat circle, it starts turning into a little ball or a hat shape, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to show you how exactly that happens and how to keep your project perfectly flat every single time. Let's fix that bowl shape once and for all. Let's get started. All right, first let's talk about what's going in wrong. So when your circle starts curving up like a bowl, usually that happens because you are either not increasing enough stitches, or your tension is too tight, or you're using a hook that is too small for your yarn. So here I have taken a yarn which is a 4-ply yarn, and I'm also using a bigger hook which is a 4 mm hook. And here, as you can see, I have created firstly a magic circle, and I have done 12 double crochets in that magic circle. From here, I will show you how to go ahead and increase your project so that it creates a much flatter look. From here, you can do 2 chains, and in your next stitch, I'm going to start with a double crochet. So yarn over and insert it in your first loop. And that's your double crochet. Now, working ahead, we have to increase the number of stitches. Now, to increase the number of stitches, here is what we have done our first stitch in. We are going to do a second stitch in the same one. Make sure your tension is loose. So this shouldn't be too tight. It should be loose enough for you to work. And then once you have taken that, we'll do a double crochet here, and this is in the same loop. You can see earlier we had 12 double crochets in the first round, and in the second round, after doing a chain, we have done 2 crochets in the single one. Now we'll do again an increase and do 2 double crochets in the second one. So 1 and 2. There you go. Can you see how flat it becomes? Again, we'll do an increase by, in the next one, this 1 that I've put, and then we'll do the second one in the same stitch. Similarly, let's work along and create double crochets. So you're doing 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. So that's what is happening here. Again, whoops. So we have done 2 here, again 2, 2. Can you see how flat it looks? So from the side, it's not becoming like a bowl because you are increasing the number of stitches. The logic here is that the diameter of the smallest circle, if you continue to create equal number of stitches that we had on the first diameter of the round, it is going to build a tower. It is going to increase, or it is going to create a shape which starts moving upwards rather than increasing this way, which creates a more flatter look. Because we are increasing the number of stitches that we have here, it is going to look more flat. We will just complete this round. So because we are making 2 stitches, 2 double crochets in a single stitch, we had the first round of 12 stitches and the second round would be of 24 stitches, because we are doing 2 in 1. There's the last one. And then once you have reached this one, the next one shall be a slip stitch and we close. So here, as you can see, it's flat, it's not too tight, it is not becoming like a cap, it's very flat. And then you can just go ahead and increase further. Now the logic remains same. Here we have done 24 stitches in this round 2. Now if you're going to continue and create another 24, it is again going to round up and create a shape which is this way, like a basket or a hat. But if you want to increase, make sure that in your next round you increase similarly with the double. Just to give you a head start, here in this round we are going to chain 2 and then again do 2 in each. So 1 and 2. So as you do 2 in each, you will be able to create much flatter and a bigger piece of crochet which is not turning like a hat. I hope you like this, and if you did, please do subscribe to my channel, and I will try to bring more such informative videos. So bye bye.